In this video, I wanted to show you how to make a Pinterest pin with your RedBubble stickers, one that will stand out and look different than everybody else. I'm going to show you how to do this for free in Photopea. Let's go. Thanks for joining me on this video. My name is Juna with Detour Shirts. I've been designing and selling t-shirts online since 2005, and in this video I'm going to talk about stickers, more specifically RedBubble stickers, and how to make pins for RedBubble stickers. I did a video recently about Pinterest right here, and I showed you how to do a basic one, and this one right here is actually getting me a lot of views. You can see right here, I just did it a few weeks ago and I'm already getting lots of views. I want to show you how to level that up, how to make your stickers even better, how to fit more stickers in there so that people can see your range of stickers. I'm also going to show you on RedBubble how to make a collection of stickers and how to direct traffic from that pin on Pinterest to your RedBubble sticker collection. So it's going to be all together. Hopefully this will get you some sales during Q4, especially if you do a lot of stickers. You can do this for shirts as well. Just use the same techniques for t-shirts and have a collection of t-shirts. But I think stickers do really well on Pinterest as well as RedBubble. So this is a great combination to do it. Let's go into RedBubble first. I'm going to show you how to make the collections of stickers in your shop. And then we're going to go to Photopea and I'll show you how to make this pin. So the first thing you want to do is get to RedBubble, and then we're going to start a collection. If you don't have a collection already, I'll show you how to make it. We're going to make a collection of stickers. So this is kind of interesting. It's not as easy as you think it would be or intuitive. At least for me, it wasn't as intuitive. So I'm going to show you how you do it. You go to Manage Portfolio. And so you have two things when you manage portfolio. You have your works and your collections. So these are the collections that I've made already. You can see I've made one with stickers. I've also made one with different things here. And you can make, I think you can make as many as you want, I'm not sure, but I have 6 here. Let's see if I can make another one. The way to make another collection is to go to Works, and then let's say I want this in a collection. So I'm gonna have to click on here, and here's the collection button right here. And if I don't want it in any of these, I want a new collection, I can say New Collection. I'm gonna get rid of this later, but then we're gonna add it, and you can see I'm gonna hit New Collection and add this to the new collection. So one work has been added to new collection. So the way you're gonna do yours, if you don't have a sticker collection already, is to type in stickers or whatever you wanna call it, and then add any one of these to the sticker collection, right? And then when you go in here as well, so let's say I wanna add this to my sticker collection. If I go to Edit, and maybe I add a new design here, when I come down, it should be down here. So you can see here the collections. I can just now, when I add something new that's a sticker or a t-shirt or whatever it is, I can say, no, this is a sticker instead of a new collection, and so on, and then save your work. And one more thing you want to do when you're down here is make sure, if you're going to put it in stickers, I would optimize it for stickers. The default product in that shop for this one will be a sticker. So then when people go to that sticker collection, they'll just see stickers and not t-shirts or tote bags or whatever it is, right? So make sure you do that. Do sticker right here in the drop down, and make sure you click this, so, sell on all products. I have the rights to do that, and so on, and then save your work. And when you scroll down to your shop here, you should have a sticker collection as well as all the other collection you did. I'm gonna do stickers right here and show you. Oh, here. See, this one wasn't optimized for sticker, so it may show up as a t-shirt, right? So I would go back to this one. If I really want this as in my sticker shop, I would optimize that for stickers. So now that we have this sticker collection, I would suggest you have at least 10 in here, your best sellers. In fact, go to your best selling right here. And this is a cool hack that I'm gonna show you how to do. You're gonna right click. Hopefully this works on a PC. I know it works on a Mac. And so take your top 10 right here. You can see there's 5 and 10, so there's 2 rows. And right click on it and hit Open Image in New Tab. And we're gonna do this for all of them. Right here. And you're gonna notice in my tabs up here, they're all right here. So next thing we're gonna do is we could do screen by screen, like I could show you and just drag it onto Photopea, but instead of that, since I just want the Photopea on here, I'm gonna drag it to my desktop. So we're gonna take all these and just like drag it to my desktop so that I can use it in Photopea. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut these out and not have them in squares. and then I'm going to show you how to kind of put it together. You can either put it together in a kind of a collage on top of each other or just right next to each other. It'll be a lot easier. So now that we have this, we're going to use this URL. So this URL is going to be the URL we're going to put on Pinterest so that when people click on the Pinterest pin, they're going to come to the sticker shop. So let's go into Photopea right now, and I'll show you how to put this all together and then make the Pinterest pin. So here we are on Photopea, or Photopea, I think it's Photopea, photopea.com. It's totally free. It's like Photoshop online, free for everyone. So that's really cool. We're going to start a new project. So let's do this. Boom. And then it's going to be 1000 pixels by 1500 pixels. We're doing that 2x3 size on Pinterest, and it can be 72 dpi. This is not going to print or anything, so 72 dpi is fine. And then we hit create. Okay, so now that we have here, we got the background. We could color our background really simply by hitting layer and then new fill layer, color fill, and let's just pick one. Let's do something really light though, so that we can see. I like maybe a lighter blue like this, and hit OK. And you can see it makes a new color fill layer, a different layer than the background right here. So the next thing we're gonna do is bring in one of our stickers. So let's just pick one, doesn't matter. Drag it on here. You can see it has a gray box around it. So we're gonna get rid of the gray box and only have the sticker here. So the first thing we're gonna do is rasterize it because it comes in as a smart object. So I'm gonna right click on here and you're gonna see rasterize. So I'm gonna rasterize it. So now we're gonna use the magic wand right here and then click on this area, the gray area that we wanna get rid of. You can see it selects it, but it doesn't select everything. So I'm gonna expand it so that we can get a little closer here. So what I'm gonna do is hit select and modify and expand like that. And I'm gonna expand it 5 pixels and you'll see what that means. Apply to canvas bounds. We'll just check that. I don't think it matters, but we're gonna check that and hit OK. And you can see it expanded it a little bit into the sticker itself. So we're getting rid of that shadow under there. And then when I hit delete and then hit Command D to deselect, you can see it's just like that. So now I can move it. If I hit this move tool right here, move tool, and I can move it around, I can spin it like this. Now you may want to give this a shadow, and one way to do that is to give it an effect. So I'm going to move myself away from here because the effects are underneath. So let me move myself away from here and I'll show you how to bring back that drop shadow. So we're going to go here, clicking on this one. We're going to do effects, EFF right here. And then we're going to do drop shadow. And you can see by default it gives you this big one, but we can make the opacity lighter. We can change the angle. Let's say we want it to come down this way. We can do the distance. It doesn't have to be that far away. Spread, you can see it makes it bigger or smaller. Size as well. It's a little different. You can play around with those two things. And then noise kind of just makes it more pixelated or more rough or whatever you want to call it. You can see it's a lot more noise. So I'm going to leave it at that. Maybe distance, not so much. Right, just a very slight drop shadow, just very slight. And then I'm gonna hit OK, and you can see the drop shadow will be there even when I turn it. It's gonna do the same drop shadow, right, going this way. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing for all the other ones, and then I'll have all 10 here, and I'll show you what to do next. So I added all my stickers here. Yours should look very similar. I have like 10 of them here. You may have noticed I changed some stickers out that I didn't like and put some that I did. And what I didn't say is you might want to label these. So when you click on here and you name them, you could name them, you know, something that you would know. So this one would be soy sauce. And then click on this one. And the reason why you would want to do this is so that you know where to move them. So best teas. All right, so now that I named them, let's put them in a nice way or kind of stack them. So I'm gonna go here in my burger, maybe move it a little bit, make it smaller. Kind of find one that you want the central point of. So I think I want the burger, maybe the best tea. Best teas, let's move that in the front. I'll move the bomb here down and best teas just because it has faces on here. You can do whichever one you want. So let's do best teas, move it in the middle, kind of make that the front, and then move everything around it, right? So maybe the burger. So there, now that I got to a point where I like it, I can save this. One more thing I would say is maybe put your logo right at the top. That's what I did on the last one. So let's go back to my RedBubble shop. I can do the same thing, right click here, save, open image in new tab, right? Grab this, drag it to the desktop, go back to photopea, and then drag that back to the top here. So we're just gonna, and then we can put this at the top or wherever you want it. I'm gonna put mine at the top a little bigger, right there. All right, so that's good right there. If you wanna move everything down, which I think I do, I'm gonna select all of these, move it down, that, and then move my avatar back up here. There we go. This is good. So however yours turns out, and you don't have to kind of put them on top of each other. If you want to space them out, you can do that too. We've seen that on Pinterest. This is just one way to do it. But you can still use this techniques with the drop shadow and everything to kind of space them out as well if you want to have them not touch each other. So now what we're going to do is export. So export as PNG or JPEG. I think JPEG is fine. PNG is just for the other stuff. You can see 1000 by 1500 JPEG. We're going to save this to our desktop, and then we're going to go into Pinterest and make this pin, and I'll show you what that looks like. So here I am on Pinterest. I did the create and create pin, so that's what we're on right here. And then we're going to just drag in that new project that we did. Boom, it's the right size, you can see it. And then we can add our title. I'm going to make sure to add the word stickers and anything that's relevant to here. So these are RedBubble stickers, they're kawaii stickers, so I could do RedBubble kawaii stickers. All right, like that. And then we can type something in here, make sure to use the right keywords as well. And then the destination link right here will be this, the sticker page, right? So we use our, make sure you're on your sticker collection, copy that URL here, boom, and then you can type whatever you want here. So I filled out everything here, make sure I have the right URL, and then I'm going to make sure that I put it on my stickers. So stickers on RedBubble, if you have a section for stickers, and then hit just publish right there. And there you go. That's how easy it is to do these. Now you can do these with other things like t-shirts, different sticker packs, whatever you want. Maybe you have a sticker pack that you like that's all kind of together. Maybe you have a same style. You can do that as well. So think of these as groupings. You can do this in Photopea and kind of put them all together. And I think this really, let me see, let's look at the pen. You can see it really brings it some interest because it's not just straight stickers like that. It's all of them together, and so the eye kind of gravitates toward these kind of things. Let's see if there's other ones. Look, see, this is how some other people do it. You could do it this way, right here, where it's not touching, but you can see a lot of times they do it where it is touching. So either way, you can do that in Photopea. Like I said, look, all of these are bobas, so they're all kind of together. All of these are happy faces. So think of groupings, natural groupings that you would put together. So that's how you do it. Get lots of views on Pinterest like I did with the other one, and hopefully get more sales during this Q4. So there you go. There's a full tutorial on how to do the Pinterest pin like that, where you have all the stickers together and everything. And of course you could make them any way that you want, but now you have the freedom to kind of move it around the way that you wanted to. So hopefully this video is really helpful for you. If it was, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to this channel already, make sure to hit that subscribe button right there. The question of the day for this video is, what will you make your Pinterest pin about? Will it be stickers? Will it be shirts? Will it be something else? Let me know that in the comments. Thanks again for watching. And if you want to see more helpful tutorials, click on these right here. And as always, guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.